September 15th, 2022. Somewhere in England, an 18-year-old is sitting in his bedroom. He has a laptop, a phone, and a Telegram account. He is about to walk through the front door of one of the most valuable companies in the world. Not because he found a 0-day, not because he broke any encryption, because he asked nicely and the right person said yes. His name online is Teapot. He has been watching Uber for weeks, studying its contractor structure, its help desk workflows, its internal tools. He knows that Uber uses a third-party IT contractor for support. He knows that contractors are almost always the softest point of entry. He knows exactly what he is going to say.
All right, let's go.
The attack is called MFA fatigue. The concept is almost embarrassingly simple. You already have someone's username and password, bought from a credential dump, stolen from a prior breach, or phished in a previous step. You try to log in. The system sends a push notification to the victim's phone, asking them to approve the login. You send the request again, and again, and again. At 2 in the morning, at 3, at 4. You send it until the victim, exhausted and confused, taps approve just to make it stop.
What? Another one? I already denied this twice. This thing won't stop.
Then Teapot calls him, not as a hacker, as IT.
Hey, Marcus. Yeah, this is Jake from IT Security. Sorry to bother you. I know it's late. We're seeing some weird authentication activity on your account, and I just need to verify a couple things with you to get it cleared up. Were you trying to log in just now?
No, I wasn't. I keep getting these approved prompts, and I've been denying them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing on my end. Okay, so what's happening is we've got a flag on your account from the system. I'm going to send you one more authentication request right now. I just need you to approve that one so I can verify your identity on my end and get this cleared. It should be the last one.
Okay, I'm approving it now.
Perfect. You're all good. Sorry again for the late call. Have a good night.
Marcus hung up and went back to sleep. He had just handed Teapot the keys. Teapot was inside Uber's VPN within minutes, and what he found next was the kind of mistake that security professionals use as a cautionary tale for the rest of their careers.
Network share. Let's see what's on here.
On an internal network share, accessible to anyone who had cleared the VPN, was a PowerShell script, a routine automation script, the kind that gets written once, works, and never gets reviewed again. And inside that script, in plain text, were hard-coded administrative credentials for Uber's privileged access management system.
You have got to be joking.
He wasn't joking, he was in. Over the next 2 hours, Teapot moved through Uber's internal infrastructure with administrative access. AWS, Google Cloud, Slack. HackerOne, Uber's vulnerability disclosure program, containing records of every security flaw that researchers had ever reported and that Uber had not yet patched. He pulled financial data. He pulled internal security dashboards. He had, for 2 hours on a Thursday night, more access to Uber's systems than most of Uber's own employees. Then he got bored.
Hey, has anyone seen this message in the general channel? Someone's posting. This has to be a joke, right?
What is it?
It says, I'm reading this exactly. I announce I'm a hacker, and Uber has suffered a data breach. And then it lists, Elena, it lists internal system names. It lists the databases. It's listing things that aren't public. People are reacting with laughing emojis. They think it's someone messing around.
Pull up the admin panel. Right now, check privileged session activity for the last 3 hours. No. Get me the CISO. Get me the CISO right now. We have a live breach. Someone is inside and they just announced it on our own Slack.
Uber took its internal systems offline within the hour. Engineers were locked out of tools they needed to do their jobs. The incident response process, the one every company has and hopes never to use, activated at midnight. Teapot, meanwhile, was posting screenshots to Twitter, to a security research forum, to anyone who would listen. He wasn't trying to hide. He wasn't selling the data. He was showing off.
They're going to know it was me eventually anyway. Might as well get credit for it.
He was 18 years old. Uber's forensic review revealed the full scope the following morning. The attacker had accessed Slack, the Google Workspace Admin Console, AWS, HackerOne, financial dashboards, and internal vulnerability reports. The HackerOne access was particularly significant. It meant the attacker had a complete list of known, unpatched security flaws in Uber's systems. A shopping list, if he had chosen to use it. He chose not to. The point for Teapot was never the data, it was the access.
The individual was identified through digital forensics and cooperation with international law enforcement partners. He was located in the United Kingdom. He was 18 years of age at the time of the incident. He was charged under the Computer Misuse Act. He was not a sophisticated state-sponsored actor. He was not part of a well-funded criminal enterprise. He was a teenager who called a help desk employee at 2 in the morning and asked politely.
The Uber breach of 2022 is remembered not for what was taken, almost nothing was. It is remembered for what it revealed, that the most valuable companies in the world, with security teams of hundreds and annual budgets in the tens of millions, can be walked through by someone who knows which employee to call and what to say when they pick up. The credential was in a PowerShell script on a network share. It had probably been there for years. Nobody had looked. The Slack message stayed up for 11 minutes before someone with admin rights took it down. In those 11 minutes, 34 Uber employees reacted to it with a laughing emoji. They thought it was a prank. It wasn't a prank. This is the breach files.